beautiful people. Good day and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Diary TV. Yes, today we are diving into the electrifying race for the 2026 FIFA World Cup ticket in CAF Group C. South Africa, our Bafana Bafana are leading the pack with 13 points, but Benin and Rwanda are breathing down their necks with just 8 points each. And Nigerian Super Eagles are locking with 7 points. Only one team from this group punches a direct ticket to the USA, Canada, and Mexico, and the battle is intense. Oh, and hold up, there is a massive twist. South Africa is facing a potential 3-point deduction over the Teboho Mokena eligibility saga. Will it derail their dreams? What do they need to do to outmuscle Nigeria and secure that World Cup spot? Well, we are breaking it all down. Tactics, key battles, squads, vibes, and more. Yes, this is a 25-minute thrill ride, so smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Before we dive into strategies, let's talk about the bombshell-shaking Group C. The Teboho Mokena eligibility controversy. South Africa's 2-0 win over Lesotho on March the 20th, 2025 was a statement. Goals from Relebo Hill, Mokwekking, and Jaden Adams, 3 points in the bag. But here's the kicker. Mamelodi Sundowns star Teboho Mokena, who played 82 minutes, shouldn't have been on the pitch. Why? He'll pick up yellow cards against Benin in November 2023 and Zimbabwe in June 2024, triggering an automatic one-match ban per FIFA rules. Now, Lesotho's Football Association lodged a complaint with FIFA, and while their chatters they might have withdrawn it, FIFA could still act. If they do, South Africa could lose those 3 points, dropping from 13 to 10, and Lesotho would gain a 3-0 technical victory. Now jumping to 9 points, this would shrink South Africa's lead over Benin and Rwanda to 2 points and Nigeria to 3, turning Group C into a dogfight. Now coach Hugo Broos called it an administrative error and sidelined Mokwena for the next game against Benin, with South Africa won 2-0, but the damage might be done. If FIFA deducts points, South Africa's path gets rockier and Nigerians' hopes soar. These dramas wake-up call Bafana Bafana can afford slip-ups on or off the field. What do you think? Will FIFA hammer South Africa? Drop it in the comments. Yes, let's get to the meat of it. How South Africa can outplay Nigeria to clinch that World Cup ticket. Now, Nigeria is a powerhouse with stars like, of course, Victor Osimhen and Alex Iwobi, but their campaigns be shaky. 1 win, 4 draws, 1 loss. South Africa with 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss has the edge, but here's how they can seal the deal. First, exploit Nigeria's defensive fatalities. The Super Eagles have conceded 6 goals, often exposed on the flanks. Now, South Africa's wingers like Oswin Appollis and Elias Mokwana need to strike Nigerian fullbacks. Ola Aino and Bright Osai Samuel with pace and overlaps Fawaz Basedin's crosses, like the one that set up Leo Foster against Benin, could be lethal. Now second, neutralize Osimhen. Nigerian salesman is a goal machine, but South Africa's defense, led by Motobi Mavala and goalkeeper Ronwen Williams, is stingy. Conceding just 5 goals, double mark Osimhen cut off its supply from wingers like Samuel Chukwueze and forced Nigeria to rely on long balls, which Sanyada Sulu can handle. Third, dominate the midfield without Mokena, Spefilo, Sito, and Talete Mabata. Must step up to outmuscle Wilfred Ndidi and Iwobi. A high-pressing 4-2-3-1 formation can disrupt Nigeria's rhythm, letting Percy create their chances. Finally, lean on home advantage at FNB Stadium. 60,000 fans can rattle Nigeria. These tactics could give South Africa the upper hand. Which strategy is the key? Let's hear it. Well, let's compare the squads. South Africa's got balance and grit. Ronwen Williams is a brick wall in goals with a 70% save rate. Defenders Muvla and Sulu and rocks. While midfielders Sito and Bata brings energy. Up top, Percy tells flair and Leo Foster Premier League polish. 1 goal versus Benin are clutch. Youngsters like Mofokeng are depth. Now, Nigeria's stuff is stacked with talent, as of course, Osimhen Serie A star Chukwueze and Ademola Lookman are electric, and Inidi and Iwobi boss the midfield. Their goalkeeper Stanley Wambali is solid, but their defense William Trust Ekong and Co has cracks, leaking 6 goals. Nigerians' issue? Chemistry. Their one-word draw with Zimbabwe showed a lack of cohesion under new coach Eric Chill. South Africa's edge is teamwork and Broos system. Nigerians rely on individual brilliance, which can, of course, falter under pressure, but Bafana Bafana need to sharpen their finishing. 10 goals in 6 games is good, but missed chances against Rwanda cost them. They also need better set-piece defending. Nigerians' physicality thrives on corners. In South Africa earns the areas they can outshine Nigerian stars who got the stronger squad. Hit the comment. Yes, the road to 2026 hints on key battles. South Africa's next big test is Benin on Matchday 6. Benin's 8 points and 2-1 upset over Nigerians make them dangerous. A win here keeps South Africa's lead safe, especially if the Mercana deduction hits. A draw is okay, but a loss could let Benin leapfrog them if points are docked. The blockbuster is the South Africa versus Nigeria in September 2025. This could decide the group. Nigeria 6 points behind, or 3 if South Africa loses points. So they'll throw everything at it. Now South Africa must win at home to bury Nigeria's hope. Neutralizing Osimhen and firing up the crowd will be crucial. Now Rwanda's another hurdle. Their one-word draw with South Africa in 2023 showed their grit. Bafana Bafana need 3 points in Kigali to avoid a repeat. Leicester with 6 points could also play spoiler at home. South Africa should target 7 to 9 points from these 4 games to clinch the group. Which match is the decider? Now tell me below. Let's explore another angle, the mental game. South Africa's riding high after the AFCON 2023 bronze and unbeaten run. 4 wins, 1 draw since their loss to Rwanda. Now Broos has instilled belief, and the Mercana saga could galvanize them to prove doubters wrong. Now Nigeria, however, is under pressure. Fans are frustrated after draws with Leicester and Zimbabwe and choose to settle in. Now South Africa can exploit Nigeria's shaky confidence by starting first and forcing errors. Then there's the rivalry. South Africa versus Nigeria is more than a game, it's pride. Nigeria's 2019 AFCON win over South Africa stings, but Bafana's 2023 penalty shootout victory flipped the script. Now this history adds spice, and South Africa's home crowd could tilt the psychological edge beyond tactics. Youth development matters, qualifying with spotlight talent like Mo Fokeng, attracting European clubs and boosting the PSG for Nigeria. Now missing out could spark a rebuild, but the depth ensures they will bounce back. Now South Africa's momentum and mental toughness could be the difference. What's the X factor for you? Share it. Yes, securing the World Cup ticket could be massive for South Africa. It's their first appearance since 2010, a chance to shine globally and inspire a generation. It will boost the economic draw sponsors and elevate the PSL's profile. For Nigeria, qualifying reaffirms their African dominance, but their talent pool softens the blow of missing out. If South Africa fails, especially if the Mercana deduction costs them, they risk the confidence hits. Now fines might lose faith, and youth programs could stall without World Cup exposure. Now Nigerians' fails could also feel criticism of the NFF, but their stars will keep them relevant. The stakes are higher for South Africa. They needed to reclaim their spot amongst African elites. Can they do it? Of course, let's debate. What's the right? South Africa's got the tactic squad and her to beat Nigeria and grab the 2026 World Cup ticket, but the Mercana drama is a wild card. From outsmarting Osimhen to winning key games, Bafana Bafana's part is clear. If you love this, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more football fire. Who's your hero for South Africa? Bill Day, Top Group C. Drop your predictions in the comments. Keep the World Cup fever alive, and I'll see you in the next one. Of course, we remain Diary TV. Peace out.